Hey everyone, in this video we'll be covering a ritual to expand your money life, and this is just another sort of direction for wealth and prosperity expansion, because Ra, the Egyptian spirit, guided us now to work with Anubis for a different sort of angle of expanding ourselves for money and wealth, because most people do not have businesses. They have jobs and kind of they're looking for a career. So this is about expanding your sort of money and life in all needed directions, mostly mindset here, so that you can stretch yourself differently to accept different ways to manage your money, different ways to think about your money. And here now we're kind of focusing in and guiding sort of the energy Agaris. They did once. Contact felt. Agaris, I asked that you bring me the Egyptian spirit Anubis, which is to some people this is ridiculous, almost impossible to evoke an Egyptian god. But Anubis is here, very mellow, kind of blue, almost cold energy. Not negative cold, but like kind of cool. Anubis, I ask that you greatly enhance my money mindset and understanding and guide me to the right money-making and financially expanding paths that will best suit my life long term. I thank you for your presence, Anubis. And this is about a different angle on expanding your mindset, because a lot of different spirits go to work for any single business, any money-making venture, even any going to the store and coming back. That's a lot. Actually, more spirits than you could fathom, but it's such a simple idea, nobody's going to think like that. But Agaris, as Agaris relates to Anubis and bringing in certain spirits, Anubis has that very kind of practical, and if you want it to be that way, we'll do it kind of feeling, kind of sort of power mindset, where you're going to expand your mindset and just know that if you want money in greater amounts, you're probably going to have to start a business. There's no other way. And if you want a better career, you're going to have to look for one. It's like obvious that you want an office job or something that's not so demanding or stressful, and you would do magic over time to become more resilient and be able to take tougher situations. But in general, business might not be the best path for so many people, but we're going to possibly attack the angle of having a side business on the side, where people come home from work and just work on their side incomes on after work on the weekends or whatever, and it's just small, whatever makes sense, because that's what I started with long ago, about a decade ago, when I had my own job. But that was a very different situation. I went kind of in an insane direction. I didn't really use magic like this the same way, and it was a lot of extremely hard work to do that. But that's just the angle of how can you make prosperity and wealth out of just having a regular job, and that's just kind of how the gods and spirits kind of shift that energy into your life, so that your mindset is like, oh, okay, they have just side gigs or side businesses that they do stuff with. If you really want to make more than a regular income without an impossible promotion at work, business is probably what you would have to go with. And that is the energy of Anubis, sort of guiding our mentalities and thinking to be more practical, but totally reasonable, and nothing is too wacky or silly. It's just that's the way it is, with creating a business and possibly having a side thing going with a business or whatever else might be a money-making venture on the side. That is the end of this ritual.